this on the dawn.
Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, it's kind of getting to be the same thing of me starting videos saying that. But basically, we are back with a Team of the Season prediction. There's about 9 games left of the BPO season, and it's really hotting up, and Team of the Season is literally right around the corner. So today's video, I'm going to be showing you what I reckon is my Team of the Season. I haven't got a face cam this episode, guys. I wasn't really feeling putting the face cam in. So basically, it's just me speaking through a card. I'm on that kind of thing, not the face cam. So yeah, guys, let's get into the video. Okay, we're going to start with the 2 strikers. I'm going for the typical 4-4-2 kind of formation on this video. But what we're going to start with the first striker is obviously one of the main people who's obviously going to be Team of the Season is Jamie Vardy. Him and Mahrez have pretty much carried Leicester to the top of the table. As I'm making this video, they are currently 5 points clear at the top of the table. Jamie Vardy is the Premier League top goal scorer by 1 currently. Lukaku is 1 goal behind him. And I gave Jamie Vardy 86 rated card with 94 pace, 88 dribbling, 87 shooting, 91 physical. If Jamie Vardy gets a card roughly like this, his card's going to be absolutely insane because he is only a 76 overall on FIFA. So this is a 9 upgrade, which Team of the Season don't really get that mental upgrade. So but Jamie Vardy does deserve a lot high rated card. Okay guys, moving on to the next striker, is going to be Harry Kane. I could have gone for Vardy and Aguero, Vardy and Lukaku. I went for Vardy and Harry Kane because Harry Kane had a kind of quiet start to the season, but he's really hotted up lately, and he's really helped Tottenham to challenge for the title, even though they kind of have blew it. Well, they haven't blew it yet. They're kind of digging themselves a hole when they drew 2-2 against Arsenal. But nevertheless, I gave Harry Kane an 88 rated card, just due to the fact that he is actually a pure class striker, and his stats in this 83 pace, 89 92 shooting, and 90 physical. Him and Vardy would be a perfect green link strike force on draft or on FUT in general. Moving on to this is actually I put De Bruyne in the left mid spot as a right mid. He's played right mid more than Cam this season for Man City, so I do think if he gets an informed card, if he gets a Team of the Season card, it will be in a right mid card. But I couldn't really think of any other left mid who has done absolutely amazing this season. Sanchez has been kind of quiet. Hazard's been absolutely shite. And pretty much every other left mid hasn't really done a lot. So I went for this De Bruyne card to put him in the left mid position, but in obviously as a right mid. But this card would be absolutely insane. 85 pace, 96 dribbling, 95 pass, 92 shooting, and 86 physical. That's absolutely insane. 93 rate as well for De Bruyne. He's actually had a 6th first season back in the BPL. A lot of people thought it was a bit of a big price tag for him to go to City, but he's actually proven all wrong, and he's absolutely played amazing this season. Okay guys, moving on to the first centre mid spot, and again, someone who you knew would be in this team, Mesut Ozil. 94 rated cam card I gave him, 82 pace, 95 dribbling, 98 passing. I was tempted to give him a cheeky 99 passing, but I don't think we'll give him 99 passing. He deserves it, but I don't think they'll give him it. Top assister in the league this year. He could actually, I don't know if he can still break the assist record. Well, obviously he can, but I don't know how close he actually is to breaking it. I do think he could potentially do it because he's such a class player. I never used to rate Ozil, but this season he's absolutely been amazing for Arsenal and really pushed Arsenal towards the top of the BPL. But in my eyes, they have definitely blew it now. So I don't. But they've been unlucky. But Ozil's been one of their main players by far. Okay, guys, this was a tricky one. Whether or not do I put a Kante or Payet in the first team in the next mid position? But I put Kante, another Leicester City player. He has helped Leicester City so badly this season in the midfield. Him and Drinkwater have actually been fantastic. Drinkwater, I've never really even heard. Well, I've heard of him before, but I've never really seen his full potential. And he's actually getting called to the England squad, maybe. But him and Drinkwater have been amazing in the midfield for Leicester this year. And this card would absolutely be amazing to play with on Ultimate Team. It's pretty much a replica, probably a bit better of the Freddie Guarin card, but hit this card with Vardy and the next player with green links would absolutely be insane to play with an Ultimate Team. Alright guys, on to the right mid spot, and you always knew, again, it was going to be this guy, Riyad Mahrez. I keep calling him Mahrez, people keep telling me it's Mahrez, whatever. He is just such a sick player this season, and I don't know if he'll still be at Leicester next season, but this card would be amazing to play with. 89 rated, 91 pace, 92 dribbling, 87 shooting, definitely deserves that shooting stat, and 85 passing, and absolutely, it's pretty much a Neymar card, pretty much, right there. Pretty much Neymar in the BPL right there. It's kind of like a replica. Neymar's card's got a bit better shooting though, obviously, but I reckon this card would seriously be sick. Okay, guys, moving on to the left back spot, and a lot of people I reckon are going to disagree with this, just due to the fact that I wasn't too sure to put left back. Did I put Moreno? Did I put Monreal, who I could put? Did I put Clichy? Did I put maybe not Kolarov, but did I put Danny Rose? Like, no left back has really majorly performed, or even Aaron Cresswell. Like, no left back has really majorly performed this season, but when Monreal's played, because he played in for Gibbs, because Gibbs got injured, I do believe, he's actually been rock solid for Arsenal, and I do think out of all the left backs, I reckon, I'm not being biased because I'm a Liverpool fan, but out of all the left backs, it was really close between him and Moreno, because Moreno's actually been really consistent for Liverpool this year, and I could have put Moreno, but saying that I picked Monreal over my own club's player, I don't know, I really think that he kind of does deserve it, because he's really underrated in my opinion. Like, no one would think he's a good fullback because of his pace, his kind of like agility and stuff, but he's actually a really underrated player. First centre back was another, again, it was tricky. Who do I put in the first team? I went for Tony Alderweireld from Tottenham. To be fair, I never really thought much of this guy. He played for Southampton a bit last year, didn't really do anything special, but this season he's been absolutely amazing for Tottenham. Not just defensively, attackingly, he scored quite a few goals for them, especially from corners, but this card is absolutely amazing. It actually looks like a Sergio Ramos card, the 71 pace, 70 dribbling, 87 85 physical, also that nice little passing stat as well. Really could be an absolutely amazing card on the team. People are probably going to disagree with this one as well, putting him in the first team, but I put Robert Huth in the first team over, who you'll see in a minute because I'll show the subs bench also, but I put Robert Huth in. He's been, again, he played for Stoke, didn't really do much anything special really, transferred to Leicester at the start of the season. He's been absolutely sick, like, he's been a rock for them at the back. He's been scoring quite a few goals on corners. This card probably wouldn't actually cost that much either on the team. Probably about 30 to 50k, because due to the fact that this pace is diabolical, but his physical and his defensive stat is absolutely amazing. So this card could actually be like a hidden gem. I can't really see it though, due to the fact of his pace, but I reckon this card would be really cheap if this card does come out. Right back, another controversial one. These defenders have kind of been a bit, I didn't know who to pick. I went for Nathaniel Klein because in my opinion Liverpool have been on and off this season, and he has been one of our most consistent players. He's such a rock at the back on that right way. You don't see many players getting by him either, and I do believe he got a team of season card a couple of seasons ago. Or was it even last? No, it wasn't last season, I think. A couple of seasons ago, he actually got a team of season card for Southampton. I do believe. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure, but I went for him. That would be an absolutely insane card. I'm not being biased there. I really, just in his consistency for Liverpool, I chose him over the likes of, say, Coleman or Sanya. I wasn't going for Sanya, but he didn't play. I don't know. I wasn't too sure on that one either, so I went for Klein over Sanya and the likes of Coleman. In goal for the first team, I went for Jack Butland because Jack Butland has had an amazing season. I really want Liverpool to try and get him in the summer to replace Mignolet and put Mignolet as a backup keeper. But Butland's been fantastic for Stoke. He's kept them in a lot of games this year. And I do think England should take him to the Euros also as well. Bear that in mind, because I reckon he should be our first team keeper. But this card would be absolutely insane. 91 diving, 91 reflexes, 88 handling, 87 position. All his stats are amazing. He's even got decent speed for a keeper. But, yeah. Alright guys, we move on to the subs bench now, and I put a keeper on the bench, obviously, and it's Petr Cech. The reason I chose to put Butland in the starting lineup is how well Butland's done this season. I know Petr Cech has also, but I feel like Butland's been not that better, a little bit better, but Butland's at a smaller team and he's been absolutely world class. Petr Cech's at Arsenal, they're a really good team, and he's actually played really well as well. He's kept Arsenal in a lot of games and kept them in the title bid up until now, but that's not his fault, that's mostly the team and the manager kind of fault. But this card would be absolutely insane. His record breaker card was immense. Literally, I always wanted that card on draft to play with because it was absolutely insane. This card, I reckon, would be just unstoppable. I do think it would be better than Neuer's Team of the Year card. I really do. Just the fact that his record breaker card was mad, and this is 5 ratings higher than it, and stats are crazy as well. Moving on to the defensive side of the subs bench, we went with Laurent Koscielny. He's got 2 informs on FIFA this year and has been pretty much a rock at the back for Arsenal. A 90 rated card I gave him, but look at those stats. 85 pace, 74 dribbling, 93 defending, 89 physical. That's for a centre back. That would be OP as fuck on Ultimate Team and Draft and all that kind of crap. But this card would be absolutely unstoppable to play against. Like, you struggle to break through your defense with him and Ardevald as your two centre back. Moving on, guys, I went with Dele Alli. He's naturally a 74 rated silver card. I put him to 83 cam because that's actually where he's been playing for Tottenham in some games. EA, if they give him one, will most likely be a centre mid card, I think, in my opinion. But I put him down as cam, just the fact that he plays so well in the camp, and I think he's won 2 goal of the months on Match of the Day. Like, pretty much everyone watches Match of the Day. I'm pretty sure he's won 2 goal of the months on Match of the Day this year. And all around, he's just been fantastic. Considering he played for MK Dons last year, who were in League 1, and not even that good either. And he comes to BPL this year and just shows everyone saying, pretty much you could do whatever you want, because he is absolutely class. Another player who I think England should put in their first team for the Euros. Moving to the next midfielder is Dimitri Payet. You can't leave this man out of anything. He's been fantastic for West Ham this season. He's been fantastic for West Ham this season. Pretty much took them to where they are in the league now. They're currently 5th in the league, and he's pretty much not carried them, because when he was injured they also did pretty well, but he's pretty much took them to where they are. He's came back and just carried on playing how he did at the start of the season, which was fantastic. And this card would be amazing as a cap. 90 dribbling, 85 pace, 87 shooting, 91 passing. If EA put this card out, would be absolutely insane. Now moving on to like kind of the attackers and the rest of the bench. We've got Romelu Lukaku. I did say at the start of the video he's 1 goal behind Jamie Vardy for the Golden Boot. I really like Lukaku considering I'm a Liverpool fan and he plays for Everton, but I think he is such a class player. I do think Belgium, with him at the front, Belgium could really go far in this year's Euros. But 88 pace, 84 dribbling, 90 shooting, 91 physical. For the height he is as well, his card would be absolutely fantastic on the team. His dribbling is mental, shooting, his physical, and the height. He could win everything for you. And him and Vardy would be an insane partnership. Then we went to the highest rated player on the team is Sergio Aguero. He pretty much gets a team of the season every single year on the team because he's that consistent. I believe he's 3rd or 4th top goal scorer in the league this year, even though he's been out with injuries again. But 96 pace, 96 dribbling, 95 shooting, 85 passing, and 95 rated is absolutely insane for Aguero. He always probably gets the best and highest rated team of the season cards on FIFA. But I do think this year, a lot of team of the season cards are going to be low rated. Just the fact that teams like Watford, West Ham, Leicester, Tottenham are all doing fantastic this year. And I can see like their like kind of underdog players getting team of the seasons over the highest rated players. And to end the video, guys, we go to speaking of a Watford player, we go with Igalu, the lowest rated player in my team of the season prediction. He's had a good season. He hasn't really scored that many lately. He's kind of not off the ball a bit, but there was transfer rumors about him in January, and he hasn't really done much since then. But he's, in my opinion, still deserves a team of the season card because him and Deeney have been fantastic. I've put Watford where they are in the league, which I think they are about mid-table at the minute. But if anything, he's just a class striker. There's been a lot of class strikers in the BPL this year, and I had to put him in the team. But yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. There's the team as it stands. That's the first team that I think will be team of the season. If you agree, leave below. If you don't, tell me why and who you think should be in it. Like I said, some of these people I know you're not going to agree with, like Klein, maybe Hoof, Monreal, I don't think people are going to agree with. But that's just my opinion, and I'm based on how I've seen them play this year. So yeah, guys, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, and I'll speak to you guys in a bit.